Disneyland actually infamous? Like, isn't Disneyland have more deaths?
I don't
than
think
any
they
of
have a
them?
lot. They have, that I know of, two. One that happened on Matterhorn where someone stood up and got decapitated, and one where the mast fell on the boat and like injured and killed somebody.
I feel like there's quite a few more than just those two.
Well, I'd love to learn about them.
There's a Wikipedia article about it.
I asked our
with, like,
tour
all the
guide
incidents.
once. Do you remember that? I was like, man, how many people have died here? They're like, no. They're like, no. She like freaked out.
I'm seeing more than 20.
More than 20?
Yeah, but
At the one here in LA.
Walt Disney. Disney. Oh no, this is Disney World.
Okay.
I always mix them up. Here's land, right?
Yeah, this is land.
November 2023, 29 people have died at Disneyland resorts in California. So that's just Disneyland. I mean, that dwarfs
Let's get a
all
list.
the. If it's 29, that dwarfs any individual Six Flags park.
Oh yeah,
by a lot.
But I think that they probably get more traffic than like the whole damn franchise.
Perhaps, yeah. But like Magic Mountain, for example, has 7 compared to Disneyland's 29.
The second one, by the way, at Hurricane Harbor. Oh wait, nobody did fly off. It was somewhere else. A fight broke out between two young groups of park visitors, possibly over a case of mistaken identity. What began as a brawl escalated into a shooting. People bringing guns into Hurricane Harbor.
I think it was in the parking lot. I think.
It says it had. Well, this is specifically in Hurricane Harbor.
Huh.
Oh wait, this is in Texas. What the fuck?
You're conflating two incidents here. This paragraph refers to 2 separate incidents.
Hurricane Harbor, Six Flags over Texas.
Grandma got into a shootout at Hurricane Harbor and wound up dead in the lazy river.
When did I say that?
Crazy.
This is 1. This is 2. The victim died from his injuries, and an 18-year-old man was later arrested in connection with the killing. Bro, you're not supposed to do shootouts at Hurricane Harbor. Why are you?
You're not supposed to do that. That's not where you do that.
Do you have a list of people that died at Disney? I'm kind of love that shit.
I sent you a list of incidents.
Yeah, incidents.
Disney probably
don't
hates this one.
I think they include just severe injuries as well. But
You guys
give me
ready?
an idea.
In December 2000, a 15-year-old boy from Arizona suffered a broken leg after his left foot became stuck between a guardrail and the car in which he was riding.
Ow.
Fuck.
Alice in Wonderland, huh? Police claim the boy might have dangled his leg outside the car, causing the injury. Listen to this. The attraction reopened in less than 6 hours.
Keep that shit moving.
Really, really
Look at
fast
the
turnaround.
look at the next one.
America Sings. I don't know what the fuck that even is. July 1974, 18-year-old Deborah Gail Stone, a new employee who had just graduated from Santa Ana High School, was crushed to death after slipping between a revolving wall and a stationary platform inside the America Sings attraction.
Jesus.
Wait, what is America Sings? I've never heard of that.
I heard
Well,
they stopped
click on
singing.
that article at the top.
Let's see. This is like some old shit.
Yeah, so right in Tomorrowland, there used to be this sort of like, it's I think that building that they're showing right there. I think I vaguely remember this, and it was like kind of like an exhibit of all kinds of the kitchen of the future, like that kind of thing. And the whole building was like this big rotating thing.
Wow. Well, good. Okay, so I love the follow-up. Let's see. The attraction was closed for 2 days while crews cleaned up and installed new carpet, installed warming lights, and breakaway walls to prevent further incidents. 2 days? That's a good turnaround for a death.
Pretty good.
For a bloody death.
Yeah.
Big Thunder Mountain.
We're gonna go
5-year-old
through all
boy.
of these?
On March 10, 1996, a 5-year-old boy was seriously injured when his foot became wedged between the passenger car's running board and the edge of the platform. Oh no. When the train temporarily paused before pulling into the unloading area.
I want to do a soundtrack to your feet.
Each toe on his left foot required amputation.
Jesus.
Disney then made improvements to the ride. That one sounds like it might not have even been his fault, though the family claims the park would not acknowledge the accident as the reason for doing so.
Wow.
Well, yeah. I wonder, do they have to pay these families? Or are they like, well, us? Oh, damn, Big Thunder's had a few incidents. On September 5, 2003, a 22-year-old man named Marcelo Torres died after suffering blunt force trauma and extensive internal bleeding.
Jeez.
In a derailment
Whoa. That sounds serious.
of the
Holy
Big
shit.
Thunder Mountain Railroad coaster that also injured 10 other riders.
Whoa.
The cause of the accident was determined to be improper maintenance. Woo, Disney.
And that one like goes really fast and it's so clunky that like that would be very scary.
Holy smokes. Yeah, that one's on Disney. Investigation reports and discovery by the victim's attorney confirmed the fatal injuries occurred when the first passenger's car collided with the underside of the locomotive. The derailment was the result of a mechanical failure that occurred because of omissions during a maintenance procedure. Fasteners on the left side upstop guide wheels on the floating axle of the locomotive were not tightened and secured in accordance with specifications. As the train entered a tunnel, the axle came loose and jammed against a brake section, causing the locomotive to become airborne.
Oh my God.
And hit the ceiling of the tunnel. The locomotive then fell on top of the first passenger car, crushing the victim. Some people blamed the new cost-conscious maintenance culture brought on by Paul Presler and consultant McKinsey and Company in '97, which included reliability-centered maintenance. Damn, that guy just got fucked. That guy got Final Destination. Shit, man.
Those are heavy too. Imagine having all that weight on you. God dang.
Dude, that
GG.
sucks. On July 8th, 2004, 3 family members from Colorado suffered injuries after a coaster train collided with another one parked at the station. Lawsuit was later filed, having noted that the park allegedly failed to follow proper safety procedures on the ride, and the ride was shut down for 3 weeks. Seems like they were fine, though. I mean, they didn't... I mean, poor fucking Marcelo Torres.
Yeah.
We got to make a tier list.
Oh.
This guy is definitely like S tier, like the most fucked. In
Yeah.
terms of like, is it their fault or is it Disney's fault? You know, I think that's valuable.
Their fault or
That's valuable information.
Yeah.
Because if it's their fault, it's a preventable death. You got nothing to worry about. In the case of Marcelo, you have to worry. You must worry.
Right.
When
In
you
the case
next
of
time you go on
Marcelo,
this ride,
Yeah, you're right.
you know. So let's do that, please.
The next one is pretty lame.
Christmas
Santa-
Fantasy Parade. On December 15, 2018, float with Santa Claus on his sled partially collapsed during performance of a Christmas Fantasy Parade, causing the sledge front to fall downward quickly. This caused the actor playing Santa to be thrown off the sled, leaving him dangling by his safety harness. It's from
Hold
2018. It might be. There's got to
Gotta
be.
find a video of this.
The actor walked away unassisted, no injuries reported. Performance resumed later in the day without the disabled float, and Santa moved on to another float place. So we've got to. There's got to be a video
Oh,
of that.
I think there's a video. I think I found
During
it.
the Christmas parade at Disneyland.
Okay, I don't need the commentary. Oh, dude, this is good.
You pulling it up?
Oh
or you
yeah.
sending?
Hold on.
I got
I'm
it.
sending it to you so you can pull it up.
See, this list is yielding really good stuff.
I think. Oh my God. We got 2 angles of this.
During the Christmas
That's pretty
parade
good.
at
All right, so here's Santa.
Oh shit.
Oh god.
God,
he's
this is
up
the
high.
best. This is the best.
It's just somebody's
Something
commentary. I
happened
don't know
to
if there's
Santa
sound.
That was quite scary.
Oh,
The
okay.
sleigh where he was sitting
Oh,
suddenly
shit.
fell forward.
So it fell on him.
Luckily, he was wearing a harness. He dangled
Oh.
there for a while.
Oh, so he
while
didn't
passengers
dangle.
rushed to get him to safety.
He kind of
God.
dangled.
In the video I sent, looks like he's dangling a little bit.
This dangle.
The
I
jungle
call
of
that
Santa
dangle.
Claus we all know.
what an idiot. You have another angle?
It was the same angle that was in Dan's video, but it's a little longer. Held on him a little longer.
Okay, that's fine. Let's see. So that's that. Costumed character injuries. Ooh,
Oh
that's
my.
a long one.
Let's go. This is
And-
gonna be good.
This is the one you live for?
This is more just essay, just a heads up.
Oh, then never mind. Never mind.
Essay?
Definitely not then.
Well, there's some of like Winnie the Pooh slapping a child.
I like that.
Oh, shit.
Yeah.
Well, that's not
Don't like
essay.
it.
That's just assault, right?
No, I mean there is essay, but I mean there is.
There's that too.
Yeah.
Jesus, a long list. Went down to the bottom and I'm like, how is there so much? Okay, here. Nope. Here. In 96, an unidentified woman sued Disney Parks Corporation because she claimed that an employee dressed as one of the 3 little pigs groped her. and
Oh, what a
fondled
pig.
her
What a pig.
while shouting, "Mommy, mommy."
What the fuck?
Shut the fuck up.
She claimed to have gained 50 pounds as a result of the incident and sued Disney for $150,000 in damages for assault and battery, false imprisonment, and humiliation. Plaintiff dropped charges after Disney's lawyers presented her with a photo of the costume, which had only inoperable stubby arms, a common feature among the shorter characters that was eliminated in later years. So, why did they even include this? It sounds like,
Well, this article is incidents, so
I guess that's an incident.
it's an incident.
Let me read that again, because what the fuck? She claimed that an employee dressed as one of the three little pigs at the Small World attraction grabbed her and fondled her while shouting, "Mommy, mommy."
That's nuts.
That's wild. So they're claiming she's lying because the little pig had stubby arms and couldn't have fondled her.
Correct.
I mean, I don't know if that completely disqualified. Like,
Well, it was whatever it was strong enough to end the case.
I guess she did drop the charges.
She dropped
I don't
the
know.
charges.
Those
Damn.
Disney lawyers, though, they can throw around their
Yeah,
weight.
it's true.
You might back down too if you get a threat from the mouse. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, it's true. It's the mouse Gestapo. 98 was alleged that an employee playing Winnie the Pooh slapped a 10-year-old girl. What the hell? Debbie Lopez,
Jesus,
and
Winnie.
caused bruising, reoccurring headaches, and
10-year-old?
possible brain damage.
Jesus.
The worker testified that the child was tugging at his costume from behind. When he turned around, he accidentally struck the girl in her ear. At one point, the employee entered the courtroom after a recess wearing the Pooh costume and responded to questions while on the witness stand as Pooh would, including dancing a jig. Appearing as Pooh showed the jury that the costume's arms were too low to the ground to slap a girl of the victim's height. The jury acquitted the worker after 21 minutes of
These
deliberation.
characters keep getting off on technicalities.
That's not a technicality. I think Disney. I think they're defending their people, man. That's Pooh Bear, bro. Winnie the Pooh. He went in front of them. He danced. He swung. They said clearly, a jury of Americans, came together in only 20 minutes and acquitted Winnie the Pooh. So you tell me, Dan. You know.
You're starting to see a little bit of a pattern here, but I guess let's continue and see.
Yeah, let's.
Like all Kevin Spacey accusers die mysteriously.
That is so weird.
He's such a weirdo. Did anyone watch the Pierce Morgan interview with him?
We have a little
Right
section
up.
about it in the doc, actually.
He is such a creep.
He's very unsettling to look at and listen to.
I'll be honest. The details of this has a little eyebrow rolling. Like a 10-year-old girl got slapped in the ear and caused brain damage from within a cartoon hand.
Yeah, it would have to be a pretty good smack there, but I mean,
Like a world-class
not out of the
smack.
question. Not out of the question.
I think Winnie's acquitted.
Boot or
World class.
In August 2012, an African American family claimed a cast member of playing the White Rabbit refused to hug or interact with their 6-year-old son for racial reasons.
Oof.
Family also claimed that the character
White
interacted
Rabbit,
with white
huh?
and Asian children. While Disney did offer the family an apology letter and park passes, family refused the offer and filed a lawsuit. Since Disney would not confirm whether the employee was still employed with them, the lawsuit was settled. Oh, so these guys actually sounds like they won over.
Yep.
These
Sounds
guys
like
got
it.
the dub.
I think I've seen clips of similar incidents where the people in costumes ignore certain or are clearly being racist.
That's
I mean,
That's
wow. That's
Yeah.
wow.
Yeah.
I've noticed now in Disney, all the mascots, they have like a full staff following them everywhere. I wonder if it's because of all these lawsuits and shit. So they have witnesses.
I think they get messed with a lot
Yeah.
too, so they
Absolutely.
need like bodyguards essentially.
You know, and you got to go easy on these because, like, I used to go to Disneyland with my best bud when I was kids, and his little sister used to go up to the mascots and stomp their fucking feet.
Yo, what the fuck?
Because their dad was like, go up there and stomp their feet. It's funny.
The dad would tell them?
Yeah.
This is a friend, like when you were a little
Well,
kid.
she was young.
dad?
She was like 8.
Yeah, still though.
I mean, it was funny. I'm not going to lie. I never thought of doing something like that. But now, as an adult, I'm like, wow, that's nuts. That's why all these little girls be getting slapped by Winnie.
Well, Disney, they were able to deploy the stubby arm defense, but that White Rabbit was white. That costume was working against them. What can I say?
Okay, so this might be our most interesting episode to date.
Absolutely.
July 22, a similar incident occurred when a concerned father shared a video of his children's recent visit to Disneyland with their grandmother. We got to find this. In the video, Rapunzel seemingly ignores the only black children in a crowd of guests.
There you go.
The children run over to Rapunzel as soon as they spot her, and their grandma tells them they need to get in line. The character attendant can be heard clearly advising the grandma that there's no line and they're just walking around. Still, the princess is taking photos with other guests, so the children patiently wait at the side. Rapunzel then walks off but continues to stop and visit with other children along the way. Roman characters usually try to keep moving, especially if a crowd is starting to form. After a while of following her and the grandmother drawing attention to the children having been ignored, she appears to finally look at them at the end of the video. We got to take a look at that.
That's a cliffhanger. What is the result of that?
It sounds like they didn't sue or anything. It was just like a viral video.
I see. Yeah. Okay.
Well, where's the vid? It's 22, baby. Here, I mean, I've got the sources right here.
Yeah.
Let me just click. The power of Wikipedia.
God. The best.
Wikipedia is like not real.
Yeah.
Video.
Yeah.
What the hell is this? It doesn't. What kind of source is this?
Oh, this is calling the validity of this article into question.
Jesus is your source.
Yeah, I'm gonna need one of you guys to.
I think Olivia's about to say.
Also, I'm waiting for the water spill. You know?
Oh, I sent it.
You did?
Yeah, I'll resend.
All right, let's take a look.
Rapunzel.
First, let's take a look at the water spill.
Okay.
My brute strength sent this glass flying. Let's see.
I don't understand how that
It
happened.
just tilted.
Hmm.
I mean, you gave it a pretty good slam there.
Well, you had a unique angle. You saw it fly.
Yeah, and I saw all the water pour out, dude. It was weird. I think something was going on. Yeah, I think the angels did something.
That's incredible, man. The Father's Day swag is still wearing off.
Right.
That's true.
Yeah, there's a dad move.
All right, here's the infamous Rapunzel video. Let's take a look.
Okay.
This happened recently, eh?
1 year ago.
That was
Okay.
just awesome. You gotta get in line, Lauren. Lauren,
Okay, so this is the grandma.
Lauren, walk back to the back of the line.
Oh, she's not even in a costume.
The line over or no? We don't really have a line. We're just walking around. Oh, cool.
So she definitely sees them.
Go to the back.
Okay.
There y'all go. Wait, what about us?
Oh, come on. Yeah, that was pretty rude.
Rapunzel.
Those little
She
girls were
walked out
clearly
when she
trying to
saw
get your
y'all, just
attention.
like the
Come
That
on.
she can hear her, right?
Yeah, of course.
But I don't know if this was like a mishap where they're like,
You waved at everybody except for them.
where they're like, move on, like in her earpiece or something.
I mean, maybe.
That's
Yeah, I mean, if there's some.
But why is she
extra
ignoring
fact-
them?
Yeah.
What
She
the hell is
very
this?
clearly is ignoring them. Pretty bad.
It just became really mean at this point. Oh, now she's
Yeah.
stopping for other kids.
Oh,
Okay,
bruh.
it's fucked either way. She should stop.
That's it, yeah.
But I wonder if, do you know how they have like the princess program where like they'll bibbity bobbity boop your ass? I forget what it's called, but like where they take you in a boutique, they make you like a little princess, and then park workers are supposed to acknowledge you as a princess as you walk through.
Right. Okay.
So, not to defend her in any way, but when she stopped there at the end, I saw that other girl was wearing a dress, so I don't know if that's why.
Yeah,
Stupid.
she's under special
Here's
orders.
the thing.
Special.
The
talk to the
vibes
dress.
were bad, and that's not
Yeah,
what's supposed to
yeah,
happen
yeah,
at
I know.
Disney.
Exactly.
I wanted to see how she interacted with the kids finally, if it was like half-hearted or enthused, but it cuts off right when she's about to.
Our
That
niece
this-
wanted to do that, but we're like, fuck that, it's way too expensive. We just took her in the bathroom and put a dress on her.
How much is it?
I forget, but we told her we're bibbity bobbity broke. This is your. But she loved it, and everyone was acknowledging her. All the other.
Wait, okay, hold on. Disney has a program for little girls. You pay money,
Yeah.
and then everybody has to acknowledge her as a princess.
So they take they. It's like the Bibbidi Bobbidi Boutique. Yeah.
Can
they,
adults do it?
Can I do that? I would love
Lena,
to
do you
walk
know more
around.
about it?
I
Just
think
like-
anyone can do it. I don't think it's like marketed for specifically little girls.
I
but-
wish I had a daughter. That'd be fun.
Time to be a princess.
You want to be my
It's my
daughter for a day?
time. And I'll go stomp on their feet for you.
Nice.
Nice.
What are they gonna do? You're a fucking princess.
Literally. And they have to acknowledge me as such.
Does anyone know how much that costs? I'm curious.
Let me see.
Okay. Very good.
Very good.
Working our way down the line here, making progress. Just holding out for the Jimmy Lee Battle of the Titans here.
Uh-huh.
Oh, you were right. It's literally called
Oh, the
Bibbidi
boys can be
Bobbidi
princes.
Starting at $100.
$100?
It starts at 100, but
What do you mean start? Like, what are they doing? What are the
got upgrades.
options?
We got upgrades.
If
Like
it's-
shit tier prints.
Yeah.
Fucking god tier prints.
I think it starts with maybe just the costume, and then if you want your hair and makeup.
I mean, let's be real. There, especially on the Prince side
Right
of
there.
Disney, there's definitely a tier list here, right?
Oh yeah.
Some princes. Well, just go to Saudi Arabia. I mean, everybody's a prince there.
Well, speaking of, I mean, like Aladdin is an example. Like Aladdin's becomes a prince at the end, right? He's like considered it as.
Yeah, and for what?
He marries Jasmine, right?
He
That's when he
becomes
becomes
royalty.
dope.
Yeah.
But that's what I'm saying is like you would want to be Aladdin because he's like a great character. But then I'm looking at the list of like who's Prince Philip from Sleeping Beauty,
An idiot.
Not my prince.
Prince Henry
Not my
Prince
prince.
Henry. Who
from
wants to be that?
Cinderella. He like
Told you.
dances with her.
Idiots.
Like who wants to be
While
that
sucking
character?
his Smoker?
Lady
Oh, man.
Gandalf says it's 99 for boys and 200 for girls. Wow.
Oh, pink
Yeah.
tax.
I'm seeing
Pink
package,
tax.
Tax.
packages going up to $450.
Oh my god.
So wait, what is they offering for 450?
You can be Beast. They put you in prosthetics. And
That's
you get
a hefty
fully, like,
price
decked
tag.
out. That's what I'm saying. Is like there's definitely better princes.
I wonder if one of my boys would like that, the Prince thing. They don't really seem to care about that stuff, but I want to do it.
That'd be so cute.
Yeah, I want
Have
to
they
do
been?
it.
Have you been showing them old, like the classic Disney movies at all?
They're not. They don't care about that stuff. They
No?
just want dinosaurs. They want Godzilla. They want dinosaurs.
That's Disney's Pinocchio.
King Kong.
I mean,
Yeah.
can't blame them.
Yeah. They don't really like the Disney stuff that much.
Oh, so yeah, the Princess Signature Dress Collection for the $450 one. So you get a higher, a better quality dress, a crystal tiara, a
Need.
garment bag with a satin hanger, and a necklace, a portrait session, a tutu, and a t-shirt.
Portrait session? That's kind of epic. What if we all be princes, like me and all the boys? We're just princes.
Princess mode.
All right. Very fun. Disneyland Railroad. Uh-oh. Within a week of Disney's opening, in 1955, a brakeman pulled the switch connecting the railroad main line with a siding at the Main Street USA station too soon. As the Ret Law 2 freight train on the siding was passing the Ret Law 1 passenger train stopped at the station on the main line. The caboose on the end of the freight train had not made it fully across the switch when it was pulled, resulting in the caboose's front set of wheels correctly traveling along the slide, while the rear wheels incorrectly traveled along.
Uh-oh.
I keep losing. I gotta zoom in. It's hard to. Traveling on the main line and traveling on the main line, causing the caboose to swing to the side before colliding with a concrete slab and derailing upon impact. Yikes. During the ensuing commotion, the erring brakeman, presumably to avoid disciplinary action, quietly left the scene of the accident, exited the park, and was never seen again.
No.
What do you mean never seen again? Like ever, anywhere? What is that? Like,
We went into hiding.
like what does that exactly mean? No injuries were
Still in
reported.
hiding. 70 years later.
No injuries were reported, and by the following year, the usage of siding at stations of the DRR main line was ended.
Wow.
What does that mean? He was never seen from again.
Just walked off into the mist.
Wow. They're trying to protect somebody.
I think the
Who was driving? Who was riding that train? Was it Disney himself?
Oh,
think about it.
interesting.
Something's fishy. Never heard from again.
Yeah.
February 2000, a tree in the Adventureland section fell onto the holiday freight train while it was in motion, damaging the awning and their supports on the gondola, as well as knocking off the cupola on top of the caboose before the train came to a stop. No injuries occurred. Boring.
Boring. Yeah, I mean, a lot of these are probably not going to be that juicy. Incidents broadly.
April 4th, 2004, a Tomorrowland station accumulated diesel fumes in the firebox of the DRR number 3 Fred Gurley locomotive, and it exploded.
Whoa.
After its fire suddenly went out, the explosion ejected the engineer from the locomotive cab and inflicted serious burns on the fireman.
Holy shit.
Okay, that's fucking cool.
That's awesome, dude. Is there any video of that?
In 2004?
Maybe look.
I feel
Yeah,
like I would have remembered.
Well, hold
that
on.
happening.
I don't know if cell phone
Disney.
They weren't prevalent then.
Yeah,
Not
not
really.
necessarily.
That's when I graduated. I had a Nokia then.
Oh, right. Yeah.
That was the cutting edge.
Holy shit.
I had just traded in my beeper. Yo, he got exploded out of the
Connected, man.
That's sick.
That's crazy.
On the night of April 4th, 2004. Oh wait, no, I read that one.
Yeah.
Afternoon of August 11, 2019, the DRR's number 5 Ward Kimball locomotive broke down on a trestle over the entrance to Star Wars Galaxy Edge with a broken axle, forcing an evacuation of the train. No injuries were reported, and is back in service. Boring L. Between the night of December 28 and early morning of December 29, 2022, a fire broke out in the New Orleans Square section, damaging the freight depot. The cause of fire is under investigation. Boring L. May 26, 23, one of the DRR locomotives broke down on a trestle bridge over the Critter Country section near the entrance to Star Wars Galaxy Edge. Again, forcing evacuation. The train was back 45 minutes later. Who gives a fuck? All right, I got to pee. I'll be right back.
Okay.
But hold on, so far, how many deaths? There's not been a lot of deaths.
Not an enormous amount of deaths.
Like-
But again, this is a long article. Lots of incidents.
Oh, dude, you
Sure, we'll
missed
get
the
there.
most fucked up one. I think
did?
you were in the one at Thunder Mountain. One of the tracks derailed because of a maintenance problem, and it flew on top of the cart in front of him and killed someone.
Jesus.
And also
That's a
flew up in the
crazy one.
roof.
Dude,
And, like,
yeah, it hit the
injured
roof
everyone.
and then came down on
Oh, I love Thunder Mountain. That's scary.
Well, just
like
know
that.
there's a risk of death. Do you love it that much?